going on, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Inspired Stories here for the month of May 2024. Today's artist that I'm highlighting is a fellow Ohio artist, someone I've worked very close with over the last couple years, and he goes by the name of Grizz. Now, I first heard Grizz with his project called 757 back in 2021. Reached out to him. I was a big fan of the song Delgado specifically. Reached out to him and got in touch, and we just started working on material. I would send him beats, starting every day or so for at least a year, and we've really just never stopped working since. We did the song called Solo that came out in 2022. That was our first real collaboration connection. And since then, we've been working on this project we got called Solace. Now, by the time that this comes out, Solace could be out to the world. I'm not sure. We're still actively working on the project, but I can safely say, I've never been more proud of an album, especially one that I've done with a full artist. Obviously, I've worked on a ton of projects with J Trey, who I know and who's my close friend. But outside of J Trey, I haven't really done a full project like this for someone else. So it really has been a learning experience for me to be able to pinpoint, what Grizz is going for in his sound, start making things in that style, and really just come to a connection point with an artist who has a real story to tell. I think that Grizz has been channeling a lot of real life stuff into the music. A lot of the songs that you guys are going to be hearing from us, they're very raw, honest, emotional songs, but they're told in his own way, being his true self through the music. And that's really the music that I aim to make. And I think that's why me and him connecting was such a big thing, and why it's worked so well. And he's definitely been one of my favorite people to work with. Like I said, he has a project already out called 757. If you look that up, you'll be able to find it. That's really what I would suggest to listen to first. But if this project is out by the time that, this video is released, please check it out. It's called Solace. And I was just happy to be able to produce this full album. And like I said, it means a lot to me, a lot of these different records. And I'm sure he could tell you better than I could, what went into making this stuff, making these songs, and just giving people, like I said, real honest emotion in the music, which is all you really can do as an artist at the end of the day. And, I kept telling him that throughout the process was just, you put this stuff in there, and that's the most relatable content you can have is, the things that you're struggling with, the trials and the tribulations, and just putting everything out there for people to hear and receive. So again, if Grizz is watching this, man, I definitely want to say to you, thank you for letting me work with you on this level. Being able to send you ideas every day has been super awesome. And I definitely hope we keep working. I want to do more albums. I want to do different releases and different content strategies for what we got going on. So I'm just super excited. And for everybody else, like I said, go check out Grizz, go check out his material, have a listen. And I hope you guys can take something from it, even if it's not your style of music specifically. I think he's an artist that's doing a lot of great things, just, being raw and being himself. So that was May's edition of Inspired Stories, and we are approaching the summertime now. Got some great artists coming up here for the next few months to highlight. So we'll see you again in June. And as always, I appreciate you all for tuning in and watching.